all of that wood up there is wet. I told you we'd be back. We're not giving up. We've just set off to sunny Cornwall, I want to say, but it's forecast rain all week.
Only 40%.
So that's going to be fun.
It won't rain.
We're off to Gwithian and we're just about to go over the Tamar Bridge. We've been in the car for about 15 minutes. The joys of living in the southwest. You've got Cornwall knocking right on your doorstep, and we actually don't go to Cornwall as much as we should, do we? We like to venture off and then you see us in the car for 4 or 5 hours, and I don't know why we punish ourselves that much, but we do. But we have that attitude as if we want to go somewhere, we'll go somewhere, and if it's on the list, it's on the list. I will show you something what we're using. So we've now got the Falcon wireless camera, which is on the back of the Caravan, and Sean says this is a great bit of kit now for towing, so we can see behind the Caravan. And with code WWTB, which is acronym for Wonder with Weapons, you can get a free metal plate if you order it with that code, because we were kindly gifted this by Falcon. And he's now using... There goes my mic. Sorry, we malfunctioned as like what we usually do around here. We never get anything right, do we? We always have something break or something go wrong. But what I was saying was, he's now using the Avtech Garmin Caravan and Motorhome Club towing sat-nav. Now this is the second time he's used it. And what do you think?
So I was using Copilot, the app. That was £25 a year for a subscription, which it was good, but it did let me down a couple of times and take me down some places I didn't really want to be with a Caravan. But so far, so good with this one.
So I actually got this from the Caravan and Motorhome Club shop with your membership, and I think it was supposed to be $3.99 and I paid $2.90 because I think it was on an extra deal, but it said 15% off and then I got more money off. So I actually got it for really cheap because he's wanted one of them for about 2 years. So he's held out for one of them, haven't you? So just going over the Tamar Bridge now, and I think we'll pick you up when we get there. The mic isn't connected. It is now. God, me and technology. So we are in Trevaskis Farm, which is just down the road from Hale, and it's got like a couple of animals and stuff in there, and it's got a nice cafe, farm shop and things. Sean's dad actually had his wedding reception here in 2018.
Yeah.
Because you were in Japan, weren't you, and you missed it with work. So someone's excited in the back. So we're meeting Sean's dad and his wife here to give little man a chance to see his nanny and granddad, because he hasn't seen them in a couple of months, and I'm most probably not going to vlog it so they can get the time together. I might vlog you the cake counter, because the cake counter is absolutely amazing there, and a couple of the donkeys, but I'm not going to full on vlog it because I want the time for him to have the time with his nanny and granddad. And we're being interrupted by a donkey having a go. But it's absolutely lovely here. Sean's actually never been here, considering, so it's nice for him to see his dad's wedding venue. Take you over before Sean's dad arrives. So you've got Explore Trevaskis Farm. But I am going to have to show you the cake counter, because that's something that I need to get in the vlog. There's the donkeys over there. There's only 2. And then there's nothing in that pen. And then back there is pigs by the looks of it. I can't see through the trees. But let me see if the donkeys will let me have a little pet. Oh, it says do not touch the animals. Are you going to come and say hello? Hey? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Are you? I want a donkey now. Sean probably won't let me have one because you'll see the garden's too small. And then over there they've got pigs and oh, there's a little lamb, sheep, whatever you want to call it, just under the tree there. He's a little fluffy thing. Also, I don't know what's going on with the DJI, but it's saying that I've only got 17 minutes space left to film content on it. When I deleted everything when we were in the Cotswolds, because I put the Cotswolds vlog out and then I deleted everything from what was still on there, and I usually get like 2-3 hours, but I need to have a look at that, so otherwise this is going to be broken and it's going to be quite minimal. And then it's going to be annoying. They show me his designer bag. Designer bag! You love a designer bag?
So I've just taken a trip with little man to get Jordan some dinner. He fancies a pasty tonight, so I've took a trip down to Philp's famous pasties, and these are arguably the best pasties in Cornwall. Some people may say not, but I say that they're probably one of the best ones. Large steak and Stilton's my favourite. And we've got the lovely, turn around, the lovely Hale estuary. A few little boats sticking about. Right, Jordan, let's have a look at these pasties from Philp's. I don't know how big they are, I didn't really see them go in the bags. I've got one large steak.
That's bigger than me head.
And so I think that's the steak. And that's the chicken. There's not much in it, to be honest. That's a standard size and that's a large. There's not much in it there. We'll go for a taste test in a minute. See what Jordan thinks of the chicken. What do you think to Philp's famous pasties, Jordan?
Not the best one I've had.
Not the best one you've had? Oh dear. Well, I'll let you know how the steak is shortly. I'm sure he'll eat it. So, the steak pasty, lovely. Have you changed your mind yet, Jordan?
I think it's the pastry, because yours is different. I prefer that pastry to that.
I mean, that is colossal.
It's got big chunks of chicken in it though, massive. Which, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's not the best pasty I've had in Cornwall, not the best.
I think I'll go, there is a place in Penzance where I used to live called Lavender's, and their steak and Stilton was amazing. That was nearly a 10 out of 10. I'll give this one, I'd say 8.5. Yeah, we'll go 8.5. So that's pasties demolished, and I think for the rest of the evening I'm going to be in a food coma because that was huge.
We're not.
Oh no. So we picked up a little something from Trevaskis Farm. So you can remember that lovely cake counter that I showed you all? Well, we just had to, didn't we? So Jordan's going to show you what we got.
You're a liar.
Why? Oh! So we have a Biscoff cheesecake. So hold that up to your head for perspective. So you've got quite a big head. And what did you get? Let's have a look.
I think mine's bigger than... no, I'm not even going to say that.
Jordan, keep it PC.
Woo! Oh, that just looks like
What have you got?
vomit. I like I'm going to make me feel sick.
I was going to say, I hope it doesn't look like vomit.
Oreo cheesecake for me.
So you're going to eat that now?
Yes.
All of it?
Yeah. No. That looks like it's going to make me feel very sick. But I bet it's beautiful. And
Well,
for the price of what? £8?
Yeah, they are
£8.
expensive.
£8.
So those two cheesecakes, I think, cost us £17. Yeah, £17. So yeah, not the cheapest, but hopefully the nicest. And they're not like your typical cheesecake slices. They are about 3, maybe 4 slices you could get somewhere else. So I'm not going to have mine now because I've just smashed in a large pasty and I probably will be sick. Excuse me. So I'm going to have mine a little bit later. Thank you, Jordan, for putting it back in the fridge.
You're just being a rookie. I'll show you mine.
What's up with you?
While Sean sits and
Want your dinner?
child destroys the caravan, I'm going to sit and eat this. I'm sorry, but this looks so sickly. It really does. That's just full on chocolate. I mean,
Heavy?
That is just a slab of chocolate and an Oreo base.
Is that like a Mississippi mud pie?
Yeah. Do you know what? I've just noticed. It says Dunk on there. They're not even proper Oreos. They're not even branded Oreos.
Do Oreos not say Dunk on them?
No, they say Oreo. But I swear they usually say Oreo. I'll be fuming if they're not real Oreos for the price that we paid for them. I do find that I like to hold these microphones. We're having a summary of the day. Sean's a tired dad.
I am a very tired dad today.
What have we done? We took you to
Well, we were up at 5 o'clock.
Trevaskis Farm. I know we didn't vlog that. Well, I vlogged some of the donkeys and
Little man loved the animals.
you did. And then we went back to the caravan because we had a grumpy bum.
Not me.
No, not Sean. That wanted a nap, and then they went off to Nanny and Grandad's while I stayed back and cleaned the caravan. So it's not really been much of an exciting day.
The weather's been pretty crap.
Yeah, the weather's rained, but it's rained most of the day. But to be honest, we've needed that. We've needed that, especially with all these wildfires. And as soon as it started raining, all I could think about was the farmers and like the sigh of relief they must have thought when they thought, oh my god, all my stuff's being watered. And I thought, they've waited weeks and weeks and weeks for that, even though the rain's not nice. We did need it. And now we're just wrapping up and little man's gone to bed and we're just relaxing for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I think we feel a bit out of touch, don't we, when we come away with just us? Because usually we're away with our friends a lot. Becky and Ollie and Stacey and Aaron. And then when we do come away on our own, we're a bit like, what do we do now? So we do feel a bit lost. But you'll see us all back together in September anyway, which is exciting, isn't it?
We've got plans for the rest of the week.
Yeah, and then we're going tomorrow. I'm going to try and get him in a soft play, and then Wednesday we're going to the beach with Sean's sister.
As long as the weather holds up.
Yes, and Thursday, I don't know what we're doing on Thursday yet. So it's all jam packed already, and then Friday we go home, don't we?
Yeah, back to work Sunday.
Back to work. So yeah, that's us signing off for day 1, and we'll be back, hopefully. Don't hold me to it. If I'm really crap at this stuff, like, someone needs to shout at me in the comments. Day 3, and I've still not fixed the camera. No, it's day 2 actually, isn't it?
What's wrong with the camera?
I just can't get it to format, so I've got more storage space. It's saying I've got 8 minutes left of recording time. We're just taking little man to soft play because it's rained the past 2 days and he needs to burn some energy off instead of just being stuck in the pram. So we're just going to go for an hour around soft play, and then I think we're going to go to St Ives, maybe get a camping shop in. I don't know. Me and Sean plan things, and then it just goes completely the other way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to
Yeah.
sort out some directions.
Yeah. So soft play it is, because it's raining, and then we'll see where the wind takes us.
So, shut the door. I've just got back from soft play, and little man is absolutely exhausted. So he's gone for a little nap, probably for an hour or so. And I tell you what, doing soft play with a little 15-month-old in your 30s is hard work. I think my right little toe is killing because I fell through a net. And I went over actually yesterday on my right ankle on a speed bump in the campsite, and yeah, that's now quite sore. So we're just going to chill while he has a little nap. And finally, I'll turn the camera around. The sun is finally coming out and the blue sky is coming. So I think we'll find something outdoors to do this afternoon once little man's recovered and had some lunch. Good afternoon, everybody. So we've taken a little trip down to the beach today because weather forecast not looking good for tomorrow. We were planning to come down the beach tomorrow, but 85% chance of rain. So this afternoon it's clear, and we're taking a little trip down here. So when you come down to the Towns beach on St Ives Bay, we parked in a car park just the other side of those sand dunes called Sandy Acres, and then walked ourselves down to this lovely 3-mile long Towns. So just over there, if you can see it, is St Ives, and then the other side at the top up there is Hale, and then we are in Gwithian, which is right down the other end and over the top of the sand dunes. And you've got Godreevy Lighthouse just out there to see, and then our cosy little setup. Brought the Isabella trolley down for its first trip, and it was a bit treacherous coming down through the dunes with it, but once we got it on the beach it was okay. So we're going to spend a few hours down here now enjoying what's left of, by the looks of it, the rest of the week's sun, and let little man experience the beach and the sea. And so far so good. He's loved it. He loves getting his toes in the sand, and with his little bucket and spade he's enjoying it. So we'll spend a few hours here and then head on back to the site. Just thought I'd take you on a little walk down the beach. So we've got a little glider there. He's just come off the sand dunes. Basically took a run and jump. The wind, it's not really windy down here, but there's enough pressure to lift him, and he looks like he's having a great time. Off he goes. So it's a little bit of a sort of surreal moment for me, really, because when I was a kid we used to stay up here every week. We'd have the same holiday 2 weeks, and we did it for 13 years, I think it was. So from when I was probably about 2, if that, we holidayed here for 13 years. So to bring our little boy here, it's a bit surreal for me. It's sort of roles reversed. See, my mum and dad used to bring me here, and now I'm here on the beach, same beach I used to holiday as a kid with our son. So it's nice. So I've just got up to the sea edge. Let's have a look. Lovely crystal green and blue water today. Let's get a bit closer. So here I am at the water's edge, and it's a little bit nippy, but it's definitely crystal clear, as always, from what I remembered. Surf isn't too bad. There's quite a few surfers down that end. So you've got like typical British beach, you've got the surfing flags up, and then you've got the sort of swimming and bodyboard area just a bit further down. It's not too busy today. I've seen this beach absolutely packed from top to bottom during the summer, so today it's actually quite quiet. I think that's because of the bad weather we have had the last couple of days. I say bad, it was a bit of rain here and there, but I think it's put people off coming down the beach, but slowly people are coming down here, making the most of the sun for the week. And now I'll head on back and see us. Our little spot just up there on the soft sand.
Well, you see me on looking better than this, because it rained heavy last night. And all of this is wet. And Sean looks like this. He's took it down just to see. And we've got water all in the frame, all in the surround, and all on the blind. And then I actually said to Sean the other week, oh, there's a bit of dirt on that blind. And that's clearly what it was. So he's having a look because it's coming in. All of that wood up there is wet. Possibly might have to drag the caravan off to get it home to cover it. Oh, the microphone's not on. It'll be in a minute. Little update. He's found the problem.
So in great Buccaneer tradition, the panoramic plastic window frame has got a stress fracture in it, just below this bolt.
Where are you? There it is. Can you see it there? That's the problem. He's just shoved a tea towel in there to try.
Because this will rot really quick.
And I've just put, because the aircon's got like a, what's it called? Like dehumidifier on it. So I've just put that on to try, but yay for us. And panoramic windows again. We love a panoramic window, don't we?
No, we don't. Should have bought a Luna.
Should just sell up and go abroad. Spend so much money on this caravan, I could go to Maldives once a year.
So it's Wednesday, and sorry we haven't vlogged much today at all.
It's been the worst caravan day we've ever had in the 4 years we've done this.
So, update on the roof. So I found a crack actually in the structure of the caravan, which then ran into the plastic surround of the panoramic roof, letting the water in. So I've been up this morning on a ladder and put some sealant in there as much as I can to try and stop water ingress, and I've thrown some buckets of water over earlier, and so far so good. We haven't had any more leakage into the caravan, so warranty job there, hopefully. Yeah, fingers crossed.
If they don't approve that warranty, me and you are going to have our pockets absolutely turned inside out.
Yeah. And then this afternoon we made the most of the sun, met up with my sister and her little boy, and went down the beach again. And spent an afternoon down the beach, which was a little bit too much for our little boy after about an hour. It's
just been a day of meltdowns and drama.
Stress.
To where the point is, I didn't even want to pick up that camera.
No.
And that started at 6 a.m. this morning. It didn't even start at 6 a.m. this morning, it started at 2 a.m.
So, hopefully we'll get some better content tomorrow to have a much better day and drama free. So, let's see how we get on tomorrow. So, weather's been a bit hit and miss today. So Jordan needed a bit of retail therapy, didn't he? So we went to Truro, did a bit of shopping around there, but it was quite busy. And now we're just on a little pram walk in Hale around the estuary. And then later on we got some old family friends coming to see us. And then I think it's going to be a bit of a pack down of the awning and all the stuff in it, because we've got to be off site by 10 tomorrow morning. So I don't want to be up and rushing around. So pack down tonight and then a slow start in the morning.
And update, so the caravan, we're trying to get it booked in with somebody that's elders approved. Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
We tried our local elders approved garage, and they've said they're not taking any new customers, so that's helpful. So I've got to do some shopping around to find out who will actually take any warranty work. So if anybody does know of anywhere in the southwest that'll take on warranty work for Eldis,
It needs to be
let us
done
know in the
quick.
comments.
It needs to be done. We need to get it booked in.
The good news is it's been raining today. It rained overnight and my temporary repair is holding. So it's so far so good in terms of water ingress, but I'll have to keep an eye on it, especially while it's in storage. I'll have to pop up, keep an eye on it. We're going to try and get a cover as well for the roof, and I'll use the MP and slope it backwards so that the water runs off the back rather than off the front. Hopefully that'll mitigate against any future water ingress. Anything else?
Just see your pack down.
Yeah, I'll get packing later on tonight when this little man's gone to bed, and then we'll have a chilled evening outside or inside the caravan depending on the weather. It's sunny at the moment, but we just had a little bit of rain. Good morning from a wet Cornwall this morning. It's rained all night and all morning. Luckily we got the awning down last night. Sorry I'm on my phone, but the DJI memory is full, so I'm hoping this comes out all right. But it's home time. We've just got a few more bits to pack up and then we're off home.
So I realised we didn't do an outro, and we came home yesterday. Now I'm sat here editing the vlog. But a lot happened. I didn't explain what happened when we found water in the caravan. So Sean's actually found a crack on the actual fascia of the caravan, which, yeah, you can imagine that we're not happy about that. So he's filled it out with silicone. Was it silicone? Whatever he filled it out with. Yeah, he put some sealant and stuff in there because we had to stop the water coming in. Luckily that's worked, fingers crossed, and the caravan's still under warranty, so we're just trying to find somebody to fix it, because everywhere you seem to go, you ask them if they're Eldis approved and they say no. So it's just our luck, isn't it? So we found one, but Sean needs to submit. He's got to pay like £100 or something for them to take us on as a new customer. Don't know, never heard that before. And then when it comes to ending the vlog, so we were going to end the vlog in the car, and Sean hooked up, puts the electrics into the car, and the ATC, it's a mouthful, sounds like a parking brake when it comes on for anybody that hasn't got it. And it gets like halfway through the noise and then stops and then flashes red on, and we were like, oh god. Carries on doing it. We followed all the instructions to reset it, and it didn't work. So we had a look if we could drive with it, and it said, yeah, you can drive with it, just your ATC is disabled. So we're driving along anyway, after he took it apart and he found that one of the wires was corroded and he fixed it. And it said on ChatGPT, do not drive with it, it's not safe. So we pulled over immediately, because we were like, well, I don't want this caravan's brakes coming on. And he gets out the car, he unplugs it and puts the grid back in, and it went green. So I don't know if anybody's ever experienced that before. But yeah, it was just one of those trips where everything seemed to go wrong.
We had a bit of rain and everything broke.
That was it. Bit of rain, everything broke. From all the hot weather. So that was the problem. And did we have a lovely time in Cornwall? Yes, we actually didn't do much, did we? We lazed about, we relaxed. That's all we've done in these past 2 weeks. And spent time with some family, and that was it really. And then just spent a lot of time on the beach. But apart from all the disasters that happened, the biggest thing now was getting that caravan fixed and that fascia before the winter months really settle in. Otherwise, we're going to have to invest in a full cover to protect it, which I think we're going to do anyway. But we're going to have a look at that. And then hopefully someone gets it in quick, because I know people told us about the Buccaneer, but we still wanted one. And you get problems with every single caravan. That's the joys of caravanning. So we'll end that one there, and we're not away now until September. And middle of September, I'm away for a week. Sean is dragging the caravan up there, and then he's off to work. So I'll be on my own for a week, which will be fun. And then we're back with Becky, Ollie, Stacey and Aaron. They come on the weekend. So hopefully you will get a vlog out of that. And hopefully I'll have an update on whether this caravan's going to be fixed or not. And if we actually get approved a warranty claim. So if you stayed to the end, thank you for watching. We really, really appreciate all the love and support that we've had just off the last vlog. All the new subscribers. So if you do like following along with our chaotic journey, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you soon.